Hello, Liberty and Health Alliance family. I'm Dr. Leela Lewis, and today I'm joined with some wonderful friends. We have Pastor Gladys from Vieques. Pastor Gladys, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Thank you for the invitation.
And behind me, family, I have just a small portion of some of the young people that your generous sponsorship and prayers have brought about to bring very soon to the island of Vieques. So, young people, say hello to our family at Liberty and Health Alliance. Hello. Wonderful. So these are Thunderbird Adventist Academy students, and we are just so privileged to have them. So, Pastor Gladys, it's been a little while. We've been planning since the summer for this event, and here we are only, what is it, 2.5 weeks away? It's pretty crazy, is it not?
Is it? Yes, it is crazy.
We've had a few challenges, as our family at Liberty and Health knows. Every time we do a mission trip, there's always challenges involved. But God has been doing some amazing things, and that's why we wanted to talk with you. Pastor Gladys, can you tell us just anything is special that you and the congregation have been working for? It has to do with our young people behind us.
Yeah, we've been working, getting the facilities ready. We used to have showers, outdoor showers, that were pretty much ruined. And we're in the process of getting them ready and more beautiful and getting the rooms clean. So whoever's gonna stay inside the facility have a place to stay. And the rest, we are cleaning the surroundings so you can do some some camping.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Pastor Gladys. Now, family, as it is with every mission trip, we've talked about this from the very beginning. You know, when we do medical mission work with God and through his power and his grace, the enemy is not happy because this is a representation of exactly Christ's method, and that's to reach the people using his healing message and then bidding them to follow him. And so, as always, there's been some real challenges. We've had, as we've had in multiple other cities and states we've gone to, licensing issues. But this particular mission trip has had its own challenges because it's in Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico, although it's a territory of the United States, is not connected to the continental U.S., and that's caused a few challenges with transportation, has it not, Pastor Gladys?
Yes, not only is a challenge because it's an island, it's because we are a little island that is part of the big island of Puerto Rico. So the transportation, the ferries, the airfare, or whatever means, is sometimes very challenging because of the schedules. Right now, the main ferry that transport cars and what you call it supplies to the island is broken, so we've been having problems getting things across from the big island to the little island of Vieques. So yes, it is challenging because of the where we are located, but the Lord has been provided. Hopefully by next week, the big ferry will be fixed and all of you can make it across there to Vieques.
Well, yes, we're praying about that. And actually, family, I want to ask you to please pray. The transportation issues have become quite challenging. We need to get, as you know, our medications, our medical supplies, our food. As you all know, we provide one meal during the lunchtime, and by the grace of God, we're going to do an evening banquet for all of the surrounding community, inviting them in the evenings to holistic health lectures and information after having come to the clinic during the day. There are so many additional challenges, as well as difficulties even with transporting our young people. Just last week we discovered that, and our young people were praying earnestly that the Lord would provide. The airlines canceled our flight, our return flight.
Oh,
And then when they did that, they moved us 3 hours earlier, which is also a transportation issue, as Pastor Gladys was talking about, because we have to take the ferry, and then from the ferry from Ceiba, it takes about 2 hours plus to get back to San Juan Airport. Anyway, long story short, after they did that, they raised the price of our tickets almost $2,000. And so these young people sitting behind me, young people, you've been working very hard to raise the funds for your trip. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And are you guys excited about going?
Yeah.
In unison, it's beautiful. Can one of you tell me why you want to do this? Why is this so important to you?
I go first. I just like how much the involvement I get, how much practice I get for my future practice in the medical field.
That's beautiful. And anyone else want to tell why do you want to go on this mission trip?
I can go. I just think it's like a good experience, and I've never done something like this, so I'm just excited to try it out. And also for my future because I'm also trying to go in the medical field.
That's beautiful. To be
Amen.
medical missionaries is literally the highest calling, to be a missionary for Jesus. Does anybody else have anything that they would like to add as to why you want to go on this mission trip? Anybody? I'm going to call on one of you from my back. Ray, why do you want to go on this mission trip?
I want to go on this mission trip because I love helping people, and it will help me practice for my future in the medical field.
Beautiful.
Amen.
And what do you guys think about being a Christian missionary? How does this, a Seventh-day Adventist Christian missionary in particular, what does this mean to you guys?
I love the outreach. I love spreading God's news about people who may not be as lucky as us. So I love outreaching.
That's beautiful. And sharing Christ's love with the masses. Brothers and sisters, those of you watching this right now, you have the opportunity of not only helping the people in Vieques, but literally helping the next generation. This week, I'm going to be honest with you. I have had many a tear with Jesus, asking him to work a miracle so that all of these young people, in fact, for months, every single one that wants to go can go, and that money would not be a barrier. And so far, the Lord is opening doors. We still haven't had all of our students sponsored, but the Lord is opening the doors. But with added expenses, with difficulties with transportation, with movement of equipment and supplies, it's made things even more challenging for our next generation of medical missionaries. Some of us are getting later in our years. We've been practicing for a long time, but it's now time to hand the baton. It's now time to train the next generation so that they can take over and finish this great work that Jesus has planned for each of us. So if you feel the Holy Spirit calling you, no matter what, we solicit your earnest prayers that God will open the hearts of those men and women that make the decisions as far as how we can proceed. Number two, that the Lord will continue to bless as these young people prepare to be medical missionaries in training. And number three, if you are so inclined, and well, first of all, you're welcome, and we encourage you, if you have not yet volunteered, to go and register and let this be a life-changing experience. But if you can't register for one reason or another, please go to libertyandhealth.org and donate and help change the world for Jesus, one person at a time. Yes, each person in Vieques, but also a lifelong change with these young people that are coming. God bless you. Have a wonderful Sabbath. And to Pastor Gladys, I can't wait to see you in just a couple weeks. Again, Liberty and Health Alliance family, happy Sabbath. We'll see you soon.